Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering a pretty cool strategy you can do inside of the new Mars survival map that allows you to go through rounds pretty easy. It definitely does help a ton. I've been using it a ton in my game as well, so I definitely recommend giving it a shot. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. To unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP, check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. So today we're going to be doing a strategy inside of the Mars Zombies map. Now, believe it or not, I've tried to record this like 10 times, but my mic keeps not working properly. So I have went through quite a few gobblegums because I'm trying to cover this as fast as possible, not really to waste any of your guys' time. So that being said, today we are in the Mars map, like I was just saying, and we're going to be doing a pretty cool strategy that can help you in your game. It can definitely make your life a million times easier. Now, if you didn't know, we also can kind of use the field upgrade glitch still. It doesn't necessarily work like it did, but if you just save and quit and rejoin back up your game, it seems to be working for a lot of people. I've seen it. A lot of people say, oh, you know, that kind of works. So you can try and do that, of course, right? But the strategy is very, very simple to do. There's 1,000 crits for our AR. Right now, we're just trying to finish these rounds. There we go. We can throw this in the Pack-a-Punch machine. Then we can grab some perks. Yeah, I'm going to try and cover this strategy as quick as possible. I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time today. Don't want to waste your guys' time today. Just trying to get in, show you guys it, and kind of get out, to be completely honest with you. So the strategy is very, very simple to do. All you want to do is inside of the Mars map, come over to this exfil machine. Now, all the strategy is you're just going to go simply behind it, basically by this left wire. Just kind of stand with this left wire. Now what this will do is it will allow all the zombies to just come from the left. No zombies will come and hit you from the right, and you can just chill right here with your gun, with your LGM1, whatever it is. But most importantly, you can place your toxic growth right there, and it can slow down the zombies tremendously and or kill them in your game to allow you to easily sit here with your gun, like I was saying with all the other weapons as well. It's actually really, really easy to do and go through rounds. So it definitely can help you when doing the Mars leaderboard event. It's definitely going to make it super, super simple to do, which today we're going to go through a few rounds with it so I can kind of showcase it a little bit to prove that it does work. But as you guys can see, no zombies come from the right. Now, if you're too far over and say you come like right here, then you will have zombies come from the right and right here. You don't want that because that will hurt you. That will get you killed. You want to stay to basically pretty much by this wire, just a little bit to the left of it, and then all the zombies will come from over here, and right there they'll jump up, right? So you pretty much just have to shoot right here. You don't really have to worry about anything else inside of this strategy, which makes it extremely nice inside of the game, of course, because I mean, imagine a spot where you can kind of just chill, nothing can really hit you from the back. Uber Klaus can. Uber Klaus will kill you right here, so whenever he spawns in, you need to make a plan to kill him and move around and stuff like that, which is unfortunate, but it's just how this map is. You can't really escape that in the game, so, you know, kind of have your plans together inside of your game. However you kill him in your game, you're probably going to want to figure that out and, you know, obviously do that, right? Whether you want to use your regular weapon, you want to use a score streak like the Grim Reaper or the War Machine, they're really, really good for him, or if you want to just say, try and get the wonder weapon, whatever it is you want to do to kill him, then obviously you're going to have to do it. But yeah, this is really, really good strategy for just sake of killing zombies and going through some of these rounds. It's one of those chill strats where maybe you don't have to train around as much in the early parts of this game, which in Mars Survival, it does suck a little bit because the early parts of this game take absolute ages, and honestly, it sucks. So I would recommend using this strategy in the game and taking advantage of it, as it's definitely going to pay off for you in the end, obviously if you do use it right. Now, if you haven't seen my other video about the field upgrade glitch, or you haven't seen anybody else's videos about the field upgrade glitch still working, you can go ahead and literally, once you get to a certain point in the game where it's kind of taking too long for, say, to get your field upgrade kills, just save and quit and then rejoin back if you're safe, and it'll charge up pretty fast, or a lot faster than it normally would at max. So that being said, you can kind of take advantage of that as well, but the strategy again works like a freaking beast, right? Again, you guys can kind of see how it is working right now. Obviously, we're on lower rounds, but the same works forever, and that's an interesting spot I just jumped into. Okay, I didn't know that actually existed right there, but yeah, I mean, you guys can definitely take advantage of this. Here is some salvage right there. Thank you, game. It would be so cool if we could come over here and just pick up the LGM real quick from the mystery box. I know totally the COD gods want to give it to me, so you might as well just give it to me on my first box hit of the game, right? Kind of be foolish not to, right? Ah, dang it. Figured if I said that we would actually get it. We can reload real quick. Keep shredding these zombies. This new AR is actually really, really good. I did plan to have a video come out today on it, but unfortunately, my recording did not work at all. So that sucks. But we can grab that nuke now, finish off the rounds. We can hit this mystery box one more time. Yeah, I don't really want to go through too many rounds today because I don't want to waste your guys' time. I don't think I necessarily need to go to super high rounds to show this strategy to you guys because, you know, it's one of those Mars leaderboard event strategy that's going to help you a ton. And my logic is you guys want to watch this video, you want to see what it is, and you want to hop in game and do it in a decent amount of time. You don't want to have to watch a 30-minute video to know the strategy. You don't want to have to sit there and hear all this info, whereas in reality, you could just watch it, see it, do it, execute it in 10 minutes, right? That's pretty good in my eyes. But we can finish off this round real quick. I would like to personally go to round 16 at least, so we do get our first Uber Colossal spawn in, so I can kind of go through that a little bit with you guys as well. But there we go, that zombie's dead. Now we can head over here, and then we should be good. We can throw on some rarity. Uncommon's perfectly fine for right now. We're already on round 10. Could do this, what's it called, this TED trial. Wouldn't be too big of a deal. We'll get a free perk from it. PhD flopper on Mars, that's relatively easy. We can throw that down there, kind of let some of those zombies drop down there real quick, and then we can just jump down and take them down. We can say throw another one, no big deal. And then we can drop down, there we go. There's quite a bit of kills. There's quite a bit more kills. And then we can drop down again, there's legendary. Sweet. TED trial is already over. We can get ourselves our free perks, salvage, all that good stuff. Monkey bombs, cool, 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 cool. And we can just hop back into our strategy after this round's over. Just stay out here right now. I mean, on the lower rounds, you don't necessarily need this strategy, right? Pretty easy. Once you hit about 20, you can get into it, right? And it kind of works a little bit better. But on the lower rounds, it works perfectly fine as well. You also can initiate the exfil from behind here as well. Just make sure you're pretty much to the left a little bit of this wire, and you'll see that it works. It's very, very easy. It's not some crazy hard glitch spot to jump into that just doesn't work. No, it is relatively easy in the game. There's a double points. Nice. We can grab it. Stack up a little bit of essence. That'll help us a ton today. I already have this thing at double pack, so definitely have an upper hand advantage on this. There we go. Okay, we have some salvage right here. We can grab that. Thank you very much. Is that the end of the round? There we go. That is now the end of the round. Cool. Yeah, we can just wait a little bit till Uber Klaus spawns in, and then we can kind of go from there. Till Uber Klaus does spawn in, we'll be able to push through this round pretty quick. I'm not worried. We're just kind of hitting the mystery box right now, trying to see if we can get that LGM. Would be super nice if the game gave it to us, but it's so rare to get. It's actually kind of crazy. Using a wonder bar could potentially help, but not really. Usually you just get double ray guns there. But you never know, I guess, right? You do still have a chance to get it. We're going to need to buy ourselves some ammo here soon. Is that the end of the rounds? Pretty much. Here is a Jaeger pistol. We can just kill the rest of the round with it since we're going to need some ammo. Come on. Jeez, it's crazy how slow anti-gravity zombies are. And then the difference between anti-gravity and just regular. It'd be so cool if you could actually turn it off. We need to get blue rarity real quick. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys that it doesn't work with Uber Klaus, right? So if, say, he's right here and you're in the strategy, right? He still is going to come over here and kill you. But let's say you're in it, for example, you're trying to fight and you're trying to kill these zombies and you don't really realize he is here. You know, toxic growth can catch him, right? But that's going to happen. All you got to do is just drop back, okay? Just be careful of, obviously, the zombies spawning in. You don't want to, obviously, get caught and die right there. So you kind of got to be a little bit careful whenever Uber Klaus spawns in. It's pretty easy to hear him, but sometimes you miss him, right? Sometimes you don't really catch him. Maybe you're paying attention to something else and you don't really listen, or whatever it is. Maybe you have no audio on your game because you're listening to a movie. Doesn't matter. You'll pretty much easily be able to see that he's there. Just make sure when you're in the strategy that when he does spawn and he is there, you just kind of dip. That way you don't get caught slipping and end up getting killed. But the strategy does work very, very well. We'll go through another round with it. We'll just stay there the whole time. That should be the end of round 16. Okay, we can just chill right here. This round will easily be starting here very, very soon. I don't know if anti-gravity's on. I believe it is, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, like say if you had Toxic Growth and you had the LGM, you could just sit here and spam it without worrying about ammo consumption or any of that. So it definitely would work out very, very well if you went that route, of course. But it isn't always easy to get the LGM, right? I'm sure most of you guys know who have participated in the Mars event or just played a little bit of Mars as well. It isn't easy, that's for sure. Alright, zombies. Yeah, I mean, the strategy is extremely simple with anti-gravity. Without anti-gravity, it is still extremely easy as well to do inside of zombies. We can take these guys down. As you guys can see, it's really no problem right now inside of the game. But I would definitely recommend using this strategy inside of your guys' game to help you reach those next rounds, or maybe just give you a little bit of a helping hand whenever you're going for your high rounds inside of Mars, or whatever it could possibly be. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't want to waste any more of your guys' time today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you find something useful in this video. If you did, feel free to subscribe to the channel and drop a like. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.